Welcome everybody, it's Telman. In this video we are going to be talking about Xbox One's E3 conference, and this was actually really interesting. I think I said Xbox One, but I meant Xbox. But anyways, this conference was absolutely insane. I think it's the best one I've ever seen for Xbox, at least in recent years, because this thing was just so sick. They start off the conference with revealing the new Xbox One X, and then after that they just have game trailer after game trailer after game trailer with some gameplay thrown in there. Then they just talk about all the exclusive games they're going to be getting. It was just absolutely insane. I was just blown away by this E3 conference that Xbox had, which was a really big change of pace for them comparing it to their last 2 years. And this was just so cool to see, and I absolutely love this, and it really makes me want to look forward to what PlayStation is going to be doing tomorrow. But anyways, that's besides the point. So what we're going to be doing inside this video, we're going to be looking at their really 5 best announcements they had for video games. We're not really going to be talking about the Xbox One X because that's different, and I don't want to talk about it because too many people have already talked about it right now. So I just want to focus on the game announcements they had because they are just so sick, and there were so many to choose from, and I didn't want to go talk about all of them because I would just spend too much time recording this video. But what I did, I just lowered it down to 6. I wanted to do 5, but there was just one I couldn't leave out. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's actually get into this video. So this is actually the reason why I had to do 6 instead of 5, because of this announcement, and I thought it was so cool. It's actually PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is coming to Xbox in late 2017, so later this year, and that is just so cool because PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds looks like such a great game. I haven't actually had a chance to play it, but oh my gosh, I see people streaming this and it just looks so fun, and to actually arrive on console is just so cool. I actually have a PC. I don't know why I haven't played it myself, but it's just so cool to see that it's actually coming to console. Again, unfortunately for PlayStation users, you're not going to be able to get it on console, and you'll have to probably get an Xbox or PC, but whatever. Either way, it's really cool to see PlayerUnknown's Battleground coming to console. I think that's just so cool. That game just is so fun. I love watching streams. It's just so cool. But anyways, the next one I want to talk about is Metro Exodus, and of course this is the 3rd game in the series, and it's actually going to be coming out in sometime in 2018, of course, unless it gets delayed or something. But it's going to be another Windows and Xbox exclusive, and this will apply to most of the games I'm talking about here, but this one is one of those that is going to be only an Xbox and Windows exclusive. And this game, I was actually really surprised with it because I haven't really been paying attention to the Metro series. In fact, I've completely forgot about it. But when Xbox opened up with this reveal, it was really cool because I was just watching this. I was just sitting there watching it because I wasn't really paying attention at this point, and then all of a sudden I just look at the screen for a bit. This thing goes jumping out at me and just freaked me out for a couple seconds. So after that, I just had to go and talk about it because it just looks so cool after that. It was just so cool looking. I know it does look kind of weird. It's all these post-apocalyptic games, and I'm not too sure if it's going to be open world or not. I do not believe it's an open world game, but it may be. Of course, like I said, I'm unfamiliar with the Metro series, but anyways, this one looks really cool, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one. And the next one I want to talk about is Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and this one is so cool looking. Just looking at the graphics in this game, of course not normal graphics that you would maybe see for a first-person shooter, just kind of the realistic looking graphics, but this one is actually going for that artistic graphics, and it just looks so cool. I believe they're actually all hand-drawn. All the backgrounds and everything for this game is actually hand-drawn because this is the 2nd game in its series, and of course a sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest. But this one looks so cool. Just looking at it, it just looks so beautiful, and the music is amazing. Oh my gosh, the music for this trailer was just so cool. In fact, I think they actually played the music live there by some composer. I can't exactly remember his name right now, but anyways, it was just so cool just hearing that music. I don't know, it's just so cool to hear that music. I absolutely love when they bring music into video games and put in the game in a way that makes the game that much more enjoyable. But I don't know, I'm really hyped for this game after watching that. I wasn't really expecting to actually have any hype for a game like this, but the music just took me away, and I'm pretty darn hyped for it. And I don't know if I mentioned this, I do apologize if I mentioned it already, but it is an Xbox One and Windows PC exclusive. The next one I want to talk about is Ashen. This one is an open world survival game, and I'm not too sure how many people are looking forward to another open world survival game because there are so many open worlds and survival games, but who knows, it might actually bring something new. And I wasn't really looking forward to, but when the trailer actually came out, it was just so cool. Like, they have no faces. That was kind of weird at first, and of course this again isn't like, this doesn't really have like real life type of deal graphics. It's kind of going for its own thing, and with the lack of the faces, I thought it was weird at first, but then it might just actually play something into the story, especially after hearing the actual trailer and hearing what they're saying. It just sounds so cool, and oh my gosh, I just got so hyped for this game. I really hope I don't forget to pick this one up because this seems like one of those games that I'm really hyped for, but then I forget about it and I just never remember to actually buy it. But of course this one is also Xbox One and PC exclusive, but I really highly recommend you watch this trailer for this game if you guys haven't already, because I thought it was just the coolest one. This one and Ori and the Will of the Wisp, those trailers were so cool. So if you guys want to check those out, hopefully I'll remember to link them down in the description. But anyways, next one I want to talk about is actually Shadow of War, and I would have wanted to talk about this one last, but the thing is, this one is actually kind of announced a couple days in advance before. Of course, I think there was a teaser for it like a month ago, and then we got the storyline trailer right before E3, and now inside the Xbox's conferences we got some gameplay. One thing I was not really impressed with, it was the graphics, because they didn't seem that much different from the original one, and I was kind of disappointed with that, but I did love the original Shadow of Mordor, so just to see a sequel is just so cool. I really am hyped to see what's going to be happening here. Of course, we did get the storyline trailer, so we kind of get what's happening in the story for this, and it got me even more hyped for it. But this one is the one we actually have a release date for, and it's actually October 10th, 2017. But this one, I do not believe there's any exclusivity for Xbox that I'm aware of right now, but I could be mistaken, and there may be something, maybe it'll be something small, maybe, I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. I tried looking up, but I couldn't find anything. Now, the last one is actually one I was really surprised with, and it's actually Anthem, and Anthem was just so weird. When I watched the gameplay for this, of course, this was actually announced at the EA conference yesterday, but I don't like EA, so I didn't actually release it then, but we got some gameplay today, and oh my gosh, it looked beautiful. And I'm not too sure if this one is actually rendered out. I think people were saying it was actually rendered out, this gameplay, but I don't believe that's the case. But if it was, then maybe that'll be the reason why. But from what I've heard, it's an open world sci-fi game similar to Destiny. I'm not too sure how true that is, of course, because the game isn't going to actually be released till more than a year from now, actually being released in fall 2018. So it's going to be a long from now, but it does look absolutely beautiful with the graphics. I was just so taken away by those graphics. I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta pick up this game when it comes out. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Tell me what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about the games I talked about here? And if there's some games I left out, then go ahead and talk about those too down in the comments, and go tell me that I didn't talk about them and I'm a fool for doing so. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and thumbs up. If you guys want to stay tuned for content similar to this, go ahead and subscribe. But I'm going to go, and I will catch you guys on my next video.